What is up, it's your boy CJ here, back with another video. For the past 2 days I've been thinking like hell, just trying to how to present this video the best for you, and here it is. Alright, today we're going to talk about 5 things that you should know before you start vlogging. Now this is a very sensitive topic to me because I'm vlogging. I don't know, I haven't really met other vloggers in my country or my state specifically. I met one other one, is my friend, but unfortunately he's not that serious into it. He only does it for fun and every now and then. I also do it for fun, but still I still do it with certain consistency. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the first thing. The first thing will be getting the right equipment. Alright, this is very important because getting the right equipment to complete the vlogging job is really quite important. You can always start vlogging from anywhere. You can start vlogging from your phone, from your iPad and stuff. Even if you have a DSLR camera like I do right now, you can start doing it. Anyway, but still, there are 2 things in this category in particular that I want to talk to you about. It's getting good audio. Even though you have very crappy image, if you have good audio, people will still understand the story you're trying to build. But if you have very bad audio, and no matter how good your image is, you will still produce a really crappy video. So tip number 1, my number 1 things will be getting a good audio system. I'm personally using a shotgun mic, which is the Rode VideoMic, which is right on top here right now. The second thing I want you guys to get is, if you guys have a DSLR, get one of these. These are called ND filters. These are the variable ND filters. As you can see, when I twist it, it goes dark and it goes bright. This is very useful to me because, in particularly, especially when you're under heavy sunlight, you're gonna need one of these because, no matter how low you drop your ISO to, you want to remain the aperture of yours. You're gonna need one of these in order to continue vlogging under the sun. But the good thing about this is you don't have to control your ISO so much. What I do is I put my ISO to 400 and I just twist it around whenever I go into under bright sunlight. So it just saves me a lot of fuss of trying to fiddling behind the controls and stuff. Alright, that's about it. That's for the equipment part. Alright, I'm going to talk about tip number 2 is always be brave. I know that for first-time vloggers, you're gonna be very embarrassed. You're gonna feel very nervous as to what I'm gonna tell you is be brave. Once you start out, the first time you're going out into vlogging, you're gonna feel natural to it. The first thing you gotta do is just get started on doing it. Be brave doing it. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared of it. If you don't have bad equipment, even if you have crappy story, just keep doing it. Don't be scared of doing it. Don't worry, even I've been doing it for quite a few months, I still feel scared sometimes, but I always tell myself, be brave, I will do it. I don't care about how people feel about it, I don't care about how people look at me when I'm doing it, I just do it. Because I know by the end of the day, you guys are the one watching, you're not gonna meet those people, random strangers that walk by and judging you. You're not gonna meet them again. In the end, you're gonna be watching this video and you do not want to think that, oh crap, I should have taken that shot, I should have not think so much. And personally, I don't want you guys to feel like that. Alright, number 2, that would be number 2. Number 3 is know what you're talking about. Know what you are talking about. There are some sensitive issues, and quite a few vloggers I've seen online, is that they talk everything, literally everything. And this is something very sensitive, especially if you're from a very conservative country like I am. Some things you should not talk about. You should not talk about religion too much. You should really watch on what you're talking about, because by the end of the day, if you talk about these things, you might offend people and might attract the wrong kind of attention and get yourself into trouble. So yeah, that's thing number 3. Alright, we're gonna go to thing number 4, which is watch your language. Because right now I'm watching my language as I'm making this video. I know in the previous videos I have some very bad language, but seriously, if you never know who's gonna be watching your videos, especially if you encounter kids that's gonna be watching your videos, you do not want to have children learning vulgarities from you, because that will not benefit you at all, because that will be problematic for you. So tip number 4, watch your language, avoid vulgarities, and always try to avoid them. Because I know it comes in natural sometimes, but really just try to avoid them. If you have a problem, go censor them in your post editing, because I know you're gonna be post editing it, so censor it. Alright, I'm gonna go to thing number 5, and number 5 will be the most important tip and the thing I want to talk about today. Story is always king. No matter if you got everything in front of what I said just now, all the 4 things, even if you have all 4 and you have very terrible story, like some of my previous vlogs, because I don't necessarily have good stories sometimes, but yeah, stories will always be king. So whenever you start vlogging, you have to plan out further ahead what you want to talk about, what kind of message you want to talk about inside this vlog of yours. You want to know the story behind it, you want to elaborate it beautifully and easily, simple. Make simple stories. Simply, so people with simple-minded able to understand it. Because not everyone is highly intelligent. Some people just like want to watch for fun, and if they don't understand about your video, they're not gonna like it. So yeah, that's one thing. So yeah, I guess that's about 5 things we covered. So first thing would be equipment. Second thing, be brave. Third thing, know what you're talking about. Fourth thing, watch your language. And the 5th thing would be story is always king. I think these 5 things will be the best things. Yeah, I think this 5 things will be the best thing I've thought about so far. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you find it helpful and useful, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, well, you know what to do. But anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.